Begin broadcast. Humble Among Broadcast System number 72 is on the air. Welcome. Oh, it did. The damn thing happened again. He goddamn get turn up the fucking audio.
It said it was off. You seen it with your own eyes.
It looked on to me.
Yeah, but it sounded on to you, but it looked off.
It looked on to me.
No, because you seen it when I did that. It was all the way down.
It was all the way up. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Humble Among.
Welcome to Humble
Among Broadcast number 72. How you doing tonight? How's everybody doing?
Hi, little ninja.
Fresh from Virginia. That's how I talk now. We didn't really encounter any accents, though, huh?
Okay, so, like, Virginia actually has... When I moved to Virginia, I had a thick-ass Jersey accent, and I switched to, like, what they call a non-regional dialect. And I think that's what Virginia has, unless you're, like, real down there.
Finally made it to a HABS after so long. Whoop, whoop. What up, Humble? What's up, Native Wolf? Nice to see you in here.
Listen,
you've never made one?
Little Taffy.
After so long, so it's been a while.
Little Taffy said, how the hell everybody doing?
She said that in your voice, I guess.
Who the hell is that?
I'm a mum, brother. I like this. How's everybody doing, though? Whoop, whoop. Let me get the post on Instagram. Let's see if our special call-in guest is ready. No, he ain't ready. Oh yeah, I gotta download that shit.
Exactly.
Let's see. I'll send it to you, Oops. No, dude, you already sent it there. This boy wild.
He what?
I almost said the R word.
He what?
I almost said the R word.
It's it.
He's what? Okay. There it is. Okay. Now Instagram post. Live now on YouTube.
Our Virginia accent is basically a mix of many different accents. That's kind of what I thought. Like, I completely lost my Jersey accent when I moved to Virginia. And it turned to, like, nothingness. I don't have an accent now.
So I had, like, a southern accent, kind of, when I moved up here. But I was told when I lived in the South that I had a northern accent.
When I was in kindergarten, they tried to put me in, what's it called? English as a second language classes because I had a Filipino accent from hanging out with my grandma so much.
Of the Juggalos this year? Question
Trevor
mark?
Tanner got his bike license today. Get it?
I didn't know you need a license to ride a bicycle.
You're dumb. Taffy, I don't think you have an accent either.
Congratulations, though, for real. Yeah, y'all don't have an... Whoop kind of has an accent, right? It comes out a little bit at times.
Yeah, but Taffy, I don't think has an accent.
Juggalos.
Seventh fridge.
Good enough,
Talk to you
enough.
at JuggalOhio. Prob don't remember me, but you was super chill.
Seventh fridge. I don't remember the name Seventh Fridge. No, I don't.
Was it upstairs? Was it outside?
Yeah, you're going to have to be more... I talked to 6 fridges before you, so it is...
6 fridges or the 6th fridge?
What?
You said 6 fridges.
7th fridge.
Yeah, but then you said you talked to 6 fridges before him.
Yeah, because he's the 7th.
But wouldn't he be the 6th fridge instead of 6 fridges?
No, he'd be... What are we even arguing about here?
I'm just asking if...
He's the 7th fridge. I talked to 6.
Oh, 6 of them. I thought you meant a dude named 6 Fridges.
No. What's the matter with you? Let me do my dumb joke here. Don't question the logic of my dumb joke.
My friend thought I was...
I literally questioned the logic of such a dumb joke.
I thought you meant you were talking to the guy before him.
No.
6th fridge.
Did y'all get it?
5th fridge, 4th fridge, 3rd fridge, 2nd fridge, and 1st fridge. There's 7 of them.
Call me whenever, deadass. I'll talk my shit. Okay.
I told you my name was Alex and I had red hair outside in the smoker section.
We're going to get Dot Strizzle on here in a little bit to do Dot Strife's Hot Gripes. Frigilos, that's the thing now. Okay, I think I put it on the Instagram, right? Yes, okay.
Instahams.
My apologies while I post this on Twitter as well. So Virginia. We almost died a couple of times going down there.
Let me tell y'all something. This boy do not know how to drive in the DMV.
Come on. I'm a good driver.
You needed so much help. But it's, to be honest,
it's overwhelming for my hick ass. Let's be honest. Yeah. It's overwhelming. Being in the city for me is fucking overwhelming.
Yeah, like, I can only imagine people that, like, I don't know. That's where I learned how to drive, was in Tyson's Corner area. So, like, I got thrown into the motherfucking wolves.
Thrown into the wolves?
Right?
You were inside of wolves?
Yeah.
You got thrown to the wolves?
No, I got thrown inside of the wolves.
Okay. She got thrown into the wolves.
Actually, guys. You know, there's a Tyson's Corner is right by Wolf Trap.
Is that where you got thrown into the wolves?
Yeah.
Was it a trap?
It was a huge trap.
All right, we're in a weird mood. I can already tell this is going to be a weird one tonight. Before we get too far into it, I want to make sure I pay my respects to True Goy. I think I'm saying that right. Of De La Soul. This is so weird. Homeboy passed away, and their catalog is about to become available on streaming, like, widely for the first time. Very weird. But RIP to True. I think I'm saying that right. True Goy of De La Soul. Looking forward to actually listening to some of these De La Soul albums. A couple of them I have not really heard. My exposure to De La Soul has to do with a podcast. There's a Prince Paul podcast that is really fucking good. And he produced the first 3 De La Soul albums. So I'm like really hungry to listen to these De La Soul albums. Legendary fucking albums. Yeah. Rest in peace to True Goy, though.
My mom is the one that introduced me to De La Soul.
I know. Your mom's like a low-key, like, old-school hip-hop head and shit.
Oh, facts. She bumps Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. That's
my mom is the one that showed me Wu-Tang. My mom is the one that showed me Bone Thugs and Harmony. My mom is the one that showed me De La Soul.
Shouts out to Illegal in chat. Shouts out to
Jocelyn, my sister.
Shouts out to Jocelyn. Shouts out to Ivy Killer. Shouts out to Jive Philosophe. Shouts out to Lil Ninja.
Whoop Conda.
Shouts out to Razel with the 517 super chat right out the gate. Just wanted to use the last of what's in my account. Dude, you don't have to do that. For a hot second to wish a warm whoop whoop to you, Buff. See, he says both, I'm sure there, but in my brain it goes to Boff, Baba Booey from Howard Stern. So I'm gonna pronounce it Boff. To you, Boff, chat, and the open-hearted Juggalos. Shouts out to Razel. Please don't empty your account
we love Razel.
to send the super chat though, bro. I do appreciate it though. Anyone else want to empty their account? Feel free.
My account's already empty.
Probably the quickest way to get my fucking attention in the fucking chat. Whoop whoop to everybody though. Let's I have another RIP I want to do real quick though. Richard Belzer, speaking of Howard Stern. My exposure to Richard Belzer is largely due to the Howard Stern show, his various appearances on Stern, and weirdly getting intertwined into Stern lore quite a bit. A lot of people know him from, what is it, Law and Order? Is that the show he was on with Ice-T? Ice-T had a rather emotional tweet I saw earlier today. Rest in peace to the Bells, man. That's a comedy fucking legend right there. Got to pay my respect to Belzer. All right. Now, before we go too far, we're going to do a very special mukbang. We're going to talk a little bit about Virginia.
I already did, and I stand by my choice. Using it for this makes me feel better. We love you.
I love you, man. Thank you, Razel.
You real one.
Before we get too deep into Juggalo Day stuff and talking about our trip down to Virginia Beach and all the other stuff we're going to talk about tonight, the gathering of the Juggalos speculation is going to be the main event, the main meat of tonight's course. So stay tuned for that. I have a whole little presentation I'm going to do for you about the gathering of the Juggalos and when, where, why, how, who it might be. Mukbang? Yeah, mukbang Complex Mothra. So we're going to do a mukbang. This was given to me by a fella named Rocky. at Virginia Beach. He said in the comments, I think maybe even on the video of one of them, that he was going to give this. It says, "Humble among, it's not 60-40 next time." You know what, you did one better, because we have not tried this pineapple watermelon. You did better. We've already tried a 60-40. Humble fan, your humble fan, Rocky. Thank you, Rocky. I actually have Rocky handing this over to me in the vlog. I shot a little video of him talking. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was not there yet. I was getting ready.
We're going to try this pineapple watermelon Faygo for the first time. I've never tried one of these before. Was it regular pineapple or pineapple orange? Regular
pineapple and pineapple orange.
Yeah, I think so. This pineapple watermelon's a new one.
The pineapple one I kind of got sick of because it's a little too sweet. The pineapple orange I think I liked better.
Okay. Interesting. I also really like watermelon.
Oh my god!
So it's like a fruit punch flavored soda. That's really good.
This is fucking
That's definitely a high tier. Now, why that one isn't more widely available is my question, though, because that's definitely a more rare one.
God, try it as a slush.
Yo,
get out of here, Jimmy Metal.
It's not a bad idea, Jimmy Metal.
This shit, I want this in a vape.
You would. Shouts out to you losing your vape on the trip down to Virginia Beach. See how our face got real serious. She did not like me bringing that up.
I fell asleep in the car and dropped in my KFC bag, and I threw the KFC bag away.
Before we get into too much Virginia Beach shit, I just want to once again show you the final. I think I showed you a truncated version last time of the cover for Valentine Tape 3. This is all your Valentines, 15 in total. If you look at the very bottom, I even snuck in Will Gates' very graphic Valentine. I figured out a way to kind of have that in there. You can see the pubis area of his Valentine. Oh my God, once again, Billy gave me a Valentine where it's a set of testicles gripped into a heart.
I'm gonna do that to your testicles.
Please don't. I didn't want to exclude Billy from the collection. This is everybody who sent Valentines, though. Thank you to all 15 of you. We were so close to 17. I'm so disappointed in 2 of you.
Shout out to Woody Woo.
Shouts out to Woody Woo. By the way, Woody Woo got some art on the Shaggy Show this past week.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about that very briefly. I did not finish the Thursday episode of the Shaggy Show, but it seems like all he was doing is drawing. So I don't think I missed anything, but we will wrap up last week's Tuesday and Thursday Shaggy shows. I believe episode 5 and 6 of the Shaggy Show. A couple of little nuggets of information. Not much, though. We'll get to that a little bit later. But yeah, I just wanted to, once again, shout out the people who sent in Valentines. Thank you very much. Valentine Tape 3 is on my YouTube right now only. That's the only place you can listen to it. I'm going to submit it at some point here, but we've been overwhelmed this past week with trying to get everything done that we needed to get done. I haven't even had time to fucking submit the shit. All I had time was to really quickly upload this shit to YouTube. So thank you to everybody who's listened. Thank you to everybody who gave me a Valentine, blah, 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 blah. Now, I want to give some love to my homie Kasuke's new album, I Got Me. Available everywhere now. Also came out on Valentine's Day. This is a full album that he put out after a really rough breakup. I don't think I'm throwing him any of his information under the bus by saying that. I think he might call this a breakup album. I would call this a breakup and rebuild album. Yeah, that's what this fucking album is. This is a breakup and rebuild album. Shouts out to my homie Kasuke. That's my brother. That's my best friend. Also, me and my homie Kasuke were on the Team MUJ. That shit trash. That shit fire. I low-key submitted the Wicked Shit Is Dead music video last minute. I submitted it that day, kind of not thinking I would go very far in the contest, if I'm honest with you guys. I fucking won that shit, though. Thank you all for being in that chat and dropping them fucking fires for me.
Actually, Greg came up to me at work today, and him and James were telling me how much they loved that music video.
That's fucking crazy to me. Yeah. So shouts out to all y'all and shouts out to Relic, who, as you can see, my homie Kasuke is in the middle of this pyramid. Kasuke got 3rd place in the contest. Relic paid for him to skip the line, and Kasuke got 3rd fucking place. So we're going to be doing that second round this Saturday. I'm not sure which songs I'm going to be submitting. I might have a little surprise for Saturday. I haven't even talked to you about this. I might have a little surprise for Saturday. There's conversation I had earlier today. Yeah. Let me continue on to Virginia. Let's talk a little bit about Virginia. The Juggalo jump off, J-Day jump off, that DJ Clay and Just Bling put together. I gotta say, talking about this is Andrew Ponix's show. I feel like, man, this was Andrew Ponix's. I feel like he stole the show.
He did, 100%. 100%.
I feel like low key this was Andrew's show. So shouts out to my homie Andrew Ponix. If it wasn't for Andrew Ponix, I wouldn't have gotten to perform on the Dream Stage this last year at the Gathering, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have gotten on this show. If I'm being really real, so shouts out to Andrew Ponix. That's a good dude.
We love
him. You, dude. You're the shit. He killed that shit.
He really did.
So let's talk a little bit. Let's see. We're almost at the 17-minute mark, and I get to smoke that blunt. I'm gonna light that blunt here in a second.
I haven't even got to smoke all day because I was at work all day.
You're about to smoke.
Okay.
Now let's talk about going to Virginia Beach. Last Thursday, we had a couple of appointments we had to take care of before we got on the road. She had without going into too much detail, she had a tooth appointment.
I got a tooth pulled.
She had a tooth pulled in the morning.
This bitch was rocking my fucking head back and fucking forth, okay? I got a tooth removed. But that shit feels good now. I feel so much better, y'all.
Oh, you need the Humble Among Beavis impression? Oh, dude, I can't do it. I used to can do it real fucking good. That's a butthead.
I know.
Come on.
But I was hoping if I did the butthead, it would inspire your Beavis.
My Beavis. I can't do it. My voice is too deep to do the proper Beavis.
I can't do it either.
But she had to get a tooth taken out. We had to get 2 of the cats taken to the vet for an initial exam to get them fixed.
Shots.
2 of her cats to the vet. That will soon be in this living situation. Without talking too much about behind the scenes shit over here at the humble abode, her cats will soon be in this living situation, which is really exciting. But they need to get fixed first, so we had to get that taken care of. So that was at 4:20. That appointment. I don't know if they did that on purpose because we smell like weed or something. I don't know.
They are blessed.
We had to bring them at 4:20. Poor Missy was freaked out. We get them checked out. They get a couple of shots.
They did really good.
I mean, Missy was scared, but they did do really good once they were in the room.
They kept
Oh yeah, 17 minutes.
I named all my cats after
I missed the 17-minute
the Jackass crew. So Missy, because I thought she was the only girl, got Missy because that's Bam's ex. But then Steve-O, I found out was a girl later in life, and they were like, "It's a boy and a girl, right?" I'm like, "No, Steve-O's a girl, but." She's just Steve-O. Or Steven.
So Steve-O and Missy were the ones that got brought to the vet. So we leave the vet. We bring the cats back. We were smart enough to pack the night before, so we were almost completely packed. I think I had a couple more things to grab and just pretty much put shit in the car.
I was packed.
We pretty much just put shit in the car. Yeah. And we were on the road by what, 6:30?
Yeah.
And we were on the road. It is about a 12-hour drive to Virginia Beach. And my plan, I think I talked a little bit about it, was to just drive overnight. And that's pretty much what we did. We stopped a couple of times. Let's try to focus on some of the food we stopped at. Did we stop anywhere interesting? I think we just stopped at fucking KFC, because she couldn't eat solid food for the first 24 hours. So we stopped at motherfucking KFC so she can get mashed potatoes.
I got a bowl of mashed potatoes and I got a bowl of mac and cheese. And I got the large because I didn't know it was going to be like a big ass bowl. But I ate some edibles and I got the munchies and I ate all that shit.
KC Superpowers, you're going to have to stay tuned until a little bit later for the gathering talk. We're saving that for the main event. That'll be in about an hour and a half. I would suggest stay tuned.
Jazz already brought up my shirt. She said I still rock my...
Yo, let's just bring that. Jazz brought it up. Let's talk about it then. Will you hand me this stuff right there?
This stuff right here?
Oh, it's fuck. I thought it was right there. So we did a merch order from Channel 5 right before the ship dropped with Andrew, right?
Like 2 weeks beforehand.
I almost did an unboxing of this shit, but I decided not to. I regret doing it, or not filming it. I feel like I should have done an unboxing, because it's kind of fascinating buying merch from someone that I mean, I don't hate Andrew or anything, but it's fucking weird to rock merch from the dude. So we got merch from Channel 5, the shirt she's wearing. I got this hat, and I got these fucking joggers. So we'll do an unboxing of these now.
To be honest, this shirt was so fucking fly. There was no way that I could just like let that not happen.
Which these are fucking really cool, man. You see these? You see these bitches?
Yeah, they are really cool.
They're still really cool. I'm still gonna rock them, but like, it's weird getting merch from someone who's like, I don't know. I've kind of problematic in a way. I mean, his apology is probably one of the more classy apologies I've seen of anyone who's been quote unquote canceled before.
Yeah, facts.
But it's like, it's a weird feeling. It's a weird fucking feeling. Shit's hard. It's like the FTP Osama Bush shirt. I've never seen that. That sounds. I'm kind of ignorant to FTP. I'll be honest. Only recently found out about them with like the last 2 years or something. And their shit is so hard to fucking come by. It's like ridiculous. I've tried to get in on a couple of FTP drops, but that's next to impossible. Ooh, I might bring that up a little bit later. Remind me to maybe bring up the State of Misery stuff. If you're not going to remember. I'll try to make a mental note to remember that shit. Okay. Virginia Beach, though. Back to Virginia Beach.
You're talking about food.
So KFC the first night. We drove until like, fuck. I mean, I drove like a good 4 or 5 hour stretch after that first.
Yeah.
Initial stop to get food. And then, Camp Diamond in the house. Yo, Rocky. Hey. Is that Rocky? I think that's you, Rocky. Thank you very much, man. We tried it at the very beginning. That's the first time I ever tried a pineapple watermelon. Thank you, Rocky. I believe that is you. Thanks again, man. So we drive till really late in the night. I forget. I don't think we stopped. We stopped at Wawa, right? Mm-hmm. That was the second place we stopped. We stopped at a Wawa. I got a little sandwich gimmick. And then about 2 or 3 a.m. we stopped in, what, was it Maryland at that point?
When we stopped at the Chesapeake House.
Right?
Yes, the Chesapeake Maryland? House is in Maryland.
So we were already in the border, across the border into Maryland, and I stopped at the Chesapeake House to sleep for a little bit. We slept for like 4 hours. I got up thinking, okay, sweet. We'll arrive about noontime. The way stuff was timed out, we should have arrived right about noontime.
Yeah.
Even considering a couple of stops along the way, I would have arrived at noontime. Now, we didn't have this problem the first day because we were driving overnight. I don't know if we would have had the problem maybe a little bit more if we were driving in the day, but we were driving overnight. When we were driving in the morning, we're immediately hit with a lot of delays from accidents. And we noticed some really fucking erratic driving, which we talked about a little bit earlier, that almost killed us. Or really, really almost scared me to the point where I almost killed us.
See, like, I think that every area has, like, a language of driving. You know? And
the language in Virginia is bumper car.
I know, I understand the Virginia language of drive. I think, like, maybe not language, a dialect. Each area has their own, like, dialect of driving. And so, like, if you're not used to Virginia, Northern Virginia, DMV driving, it's fucking intense.
Yeah.
It is really, really fucking intense.
It's crazy.
And there was, like, a couple of traffic jams where he's like, it's cleared up now, so we should be good. And I'm like...
No.
You think?
So we ended up waiting probably an extra 2 hours, 3 hours in traffic due to all of these accidents that just kept popping up. And I believe what ended up happening is just accidents on accidents. Motherfuckers who are getting impatient in the line of the traffic are just like bumper carring each other and shit.
We saw this guy slam on his brakes and he was this fucking far from the car. Like, we watched that shit. He was this. And
then everyone behind him kind of did the same thing.
But let me tell, do you know how many times, like, driving there, that's happened to me a bajillion times.
I mean, I almost did it one of those times, too. I brake checked real fucking hard. And that is a total
common occurrence for that area.
So... we get down there. By the time we get down there, it's literally like I was worried about checking in early because I was like, oh, we're gonna show up like mad early. Hopefully they let us check in early. We showed up like right on check-in time, which ended up working out. And I got to sleep a little bit more in that lumpy ass bed. Shouts out to the Blue Marlin.
That bed was so
cheap ass hotel room, kind of close to the ocean in Virginia Beach. But cheap as fuck, only 15 minutes away from the venue. That's what I think the cheapness factor and the fact that Andrew was already staying there was the reason we picked that hotel. I got to sleep for 2 hours on a lumpy ass mattress. Really quick, get up, take a shower, get ready for the show. Andrew showed up shortly after that.
He showed up at 6.
Yeah. But shortly after we were done with the shower and all that, though. And, we kind of went to the show to do sound check stuff. And I set up my merch and shit. We did skip the Cracker Barrel breakfast we did that morning.
Yeah, we did.
We did do a Cracker Barrel breakfast.
I got that strawberry cheesecake pancakes. That shit was fucking fire. So good.
So yeah, we're at the show. She's getting ready with Andrew's girl Holly there, and they end up coming later, right before the show started actually, and it was a good fucking show. What was it? Scandals out in Virginia Beach. I've never been in Virginia Beach. I feel like I hardly was in Virginia Beach because we didn't have much time to fucking do anything.
We literally drove within 5 to 10 minutes of 3 of my different more than that. New Jersey, Maryland, Virginia. So 2 different places. So like 4 places where I used to live. We came within like 10 minutes of. And like I did get to see my sister, but you should make some. That
was on the way back, by the way. We stopped to see your sister. So the show started with a band. What was their name? Autopsy Affair.
They were pretty good.
They were kind of obviously on some metal vibes. The lead singer was painted up, Juggalo style, and had a hatchet man on his arm. I believe cut a bit of a promo about his history with the Juggalodium right at the beginning. And they were pretty fire. I enjoyed them.
They were good. Yeah, I liked them.
Good way to kick off the show. What I'll give major props to is Camp Diamond for the variety of genre that was on this show, because it was a very versatile show, and I think that's incredibly fresh.
Yeah, I think it was like a legit like metal.
Camp Diamond did that. Just Bling.
Metal.
Josh.
Some like old schoolish hip hop, drum and bass with Androponics, fucking
my
DJ
weird ass hip hop.
Had some fucking like housey type stuff, and then there was like some like horrorcore type shit. Like there was literally every fucking thing. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Let me make sure I don't miss anybody. I think Ninja G was after that. I don't think he's on the flyer. That was a fella that DJ Clay, I guess, had brought with him. He was all right. Let's see. The thing about Ninja G, though, I will say, is that I kind of wish I had footage of this. I hope I do have footage of this. He would do this thing where he would get up on the stage, and he would lick his grills a lot.
He was going
he did that a lot, really, you really wanted to know that he had a grill in.
Maybe he was rolling.
Could be, but I think that's just a performance tick thing. Yeah, he did that shit a lot though. After Ninja G, this guy Mike Resco. Fuck.
Someone said, haha, he was on Molly. And I literally, I don't know if y'all heard me, but I was like, maybe he was rolling. Ooh, $4.99, Chaos the Clown. I was the dude in face paint and top.
Oh, shit! I took a picture of this ninja.
Dude.
What's up, man? Thank you.
Your paint was sick,
Thank you for tuning in, by the way.
Yeah, your paint was sick.
I shouted him out. Let's see. Mike. Wow. Rossbo. I think I asked this dude. I asked this dude his name 3 times too. I feel like such a dickhead.
Is that the dude that was with, Cody Manson from
Wish? Yes, she called his hype man Cody Manson from Wish. You're mean. Mike Respo was the shit though. I enjoyed this dude's lyrics a lot.
He was really good.
His energy was fucking on point. Shouts out to Mike Respo. He was really fucking dope. After Mike, shit, was there another rapper?
Wasn't it you after
Was it me? No, I think there was... No, it was me. I guess it was me. There was another rapper. I came on the stage and I did my little thing. I did 17 minutes. I guess at this point they were already kind of crunched for time. I was only planning on doing 17 minutes anyway, so I just did my little gimmick. And people seem to like it.
Yeah. Someone said he was the best in the show. And
yeah, I heard a couple of people.
He was number one, and he was the best Juggalo storyteller.
Oh, stop. Some people were really fucking with me. Well, I'll say that. Thank you to everybody who showed me love out there. I think I made a couple of new fans and shit. We sold some merch out there. Honestly, I need to be by my merch table more because I wasn't even by that shit for most of the show because I was enjoying the show. I need to be by the merch table because anytime. What's up, Snaps? Whoop whoop. Anytime I was actually by my fucking merch table. By the way, guys, asking about the gathering, you're gonna have to wait till the end. We're saving that for the very end. Shout out where you sell
merch online. You missed a few people asking in the chat.
Shout out where. So, fuck. Hit me up.
Go to his Instagram.
Hit me up for shirt sizes. The CDs I have available right now are at humbleamong.com. Right now, there's only the Christmas CDs available right now and Halloween Tape 5. If you would like more CDs that I do have available on the low, that I'm not really publicly advertising like that, hit me up. I'm kind of doing this shit really run and gun style, man. I need to do my virtual merch table gimmick. I need to do that fucking gimmick. Anyway.
Hi, Snaps. I didn't get to say hi to you because we were talking about other things, but I love you. Hi.
Okay. So I did my shit. After that, was it Andrew? Was it Andrew after that? No, Tara Diaz.
Yeah.
Tara Diaz and his brother, Nate the Great, who, by the way, shouts out to fucking Nate the Great. I love that dude. Every time I see that dude at a show, we end up smoking a little bit and talking a little bit. And I just think that dude's energy is so great. I think I introduced myself to Tara Diaz for the first time ever, too. I don't think I properly introduced myself to that dude ever, even though we've played shows together and been around each other a couple of fucking times. I've never introduced myself to that dude. So shouts out to Tara Diaz. Let's see. But yeah, shouts out to Nate the Great. I always end up, that's Tara's little brother, and I fucking always end up talking to that dude. Let's see. So we ended up going for a smoke break. I've seen their set before. So we kind of caught the very beginning of that and then the very end of it because we went out for a smoke break at this point.
It was fucking cold.
Yeah. Virginia Beach, by the way, not warm. Not warm for this time of year.
It was warm during the day.
Yeah, I was in shorts when we were
to 69.
When we were going to the sound check, I was in shorts and shit. Yeah. And then I was regretting that decision. So then Andrew Ponix came on after Tara Diaz. And I think Jess Bling was going to come on, and then Andrew just kind of played. I think there was some, because I think Jess got announced, and then Andrew Ponix played. I think that was some weird thing that happened there.
Oh, I thought they were just are you ready for him?
Yeah, I was kind of confused. I was kind of confused with how that went down. But I'll say, Andrew Ponix fucking killed that shit.
It's Lainey's birthday today.
Oh, no. Happy birthday to Lainey. And rest in peace. I did not see that, by the way. I saw
a bunch of people posting about that today.
No, I did not see that. That's kind of bittersweet. Happy birthday. Damn. Way to bring the mood down, Eric. Shouts out to Pearl Harbor. Rest in peace, Shaggy and the Creep Show. Shouts out to Pearl Harbor. They still be picturing Pac rolling, though, over there at the Shaggy Show. So yeah, Andrew Ponix, man, like I said earlier, he stole this show. This was Andrew's show. Andrew is the only artist I think I can say this safely. Andrew was the only artist that got the family chant organically at this show. A lot of artists will do this thing at the Juggalo show where they start the family chant themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or they'll start the whoop whoops. They'll do the whoop whoops themselves to get them to whoop whoop back. It's one thing if you do that. It's another thing if they whoop whoop at you. You know what I mean? If they start the family chant. Andrew's the only one where they started the family chant. No, you're not a buzzkill. I think I made it a buzzkill moment. So shouts out to Andrew Ponix. He killed that shit.
I mean, as somebody that's
such an interesting lane he's in.
An EDM snob. You know what I mean? I guess I can say that. He puts on really good fucking sets.
He's great.
The
Juggalo stuff that he's mixing in is
for me, level. Hearing Ouija
level.
Mixed into drum and bass is like a full-blown fucking dream come true for me. Like that
the
shit.
Hooligans got an album? Yo, send me a link to your album. I didn't know you guys actually made music too for some reason. My apologies for being ignorant to that. What's up, C Nasty? Whoop whoop. Hooligan's Grindcore album. Yeah, send me a link to that. I will definitely check that out. You have to. Prez Murderer says you have to earn our chance. So if he got that chance rolling, then he must be doing something right. Yeah, he killed that shit. He killed that shit. His if y'all haven't heard his remix that he does of Ouija's Future Wicked, y'all need to check that shit out. I have some vlog footage of him doing it live. Y'all need to fucking check that out.
That's seriously, that one little fucking song, that like part of his set made my whole fucking night. That shit was so fucking dope. That shit was so good.
We're talking about Burning Humble Among albums. What did I do now? Oh, Taylor Swift and Humble Among collab coming soon. So Spooky.
Hell no! I'll kill that bitch. I'll kill that bitch.
7 songs, 4 minutes, 5 seconds long, and it's kind of music. Yo, send that shit to me. Fun fact: I used to have a hardcore band called Torn Rectum. That's right. And we had an album or two that we put out, me and my homie Dustin. That's some deep Humble Among lore for you. I had a metal side project that I sang vocals for called Torn Rectum. That's right. Y'all will never hear Torn Rectum. Y'all will never hear that shit. That's trash. That absolute trash.
Chaos the Clown said it was fire. I'm not really an EDM person, but it made me a fan.
Yo, he killed that shit. I enjoyed the fuck out of it.
Drum and bass is making such a big comeback. It's perfect.
Let me talk about this moment for Andrew, because I know this is a huge moment for him. So Andrew got to meet DJ Clay before the show. And I know Andrew looks up to DJ Clay a lot. And DJ Clay came out and hyped up for Andrew's set. Like, was doing the MC shit for Andrew's set, and I know that meant a lot to Andrew. I think that was really fucking fresh. I got video footage of that, by the way, for the vlog. There's probably gonna be a decent amount of Andrew Ponick's performance in that vlog, because I was so impressed by
who was dude. Rocking a Humble Among shirt.
Who was and did DJ my set, aka hit play and pause for me. So it was really cool to have like him repping for me and like being my DJ and shit.
I got shots of you with him behind you on the decks.
That shit's fresh as shit.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of footage from my performance. There's some footage that's already online. If you go to Facebook, I think I shared a live stream that someone did of the performance. You can see the first song. Yeah. And after that, DJ Clay came out. He did his house set. And he kind of halfway through the performance decided to do his rap shit. And actually did a lot of old school shit. I know Andrew was marking out because he did I think he did Let Him Bleed first. And Andrew was fucking marking out for that shit. But I'll be honest, I feel like Andrew stole the show. I feel like he stole that show. But that's about it. The show ended about 1 a.m. 1:30, 2.
I thought it ended at like 12:30.
Oh yeah,
because
it did end
B-Dubs closes at 1.
They were supposed to. Yeah, that's right. We got B-Dubs Grubhub. Yeah, I think they were supposed to be done by 10:30. I heard, and I'm like, yeah, that ain't happening. But that was kind of an early show. You're right. We didn't get back until 1 or so, right?
No, because the food
was it still 12:30?
The food got to us at like 1 o'clock.
God damn! So we went to sleep kind of fucking early because we ate. We ate the B-Dubs.
This motherfucker has never used Uber Eats before, and he's never had Buffalo Wild Wings.
So these last 2 vacations, I tried Uber Eats and Uber for the first time. Look at me, life experience.
And he liked B-Dubs. I was kind of scared he wasn't gonna like.
I got a burger though.
B-Dubs.
But the chicken shit that you got, the chicken fingers that you got.
I got chicken shit, y'all.
Shouts out to backcharging that.
Listen, I ordered
that order.
I got no tooth here, so like it's hard to eat crunchy foods. So they got naked chicken fingers, and I got the naked chicken fingers, but they sent me the crispy ones. So what you do, you go right in something was wrong with my order, and I got refunded $16.
What's up, Wake Up? How you doing, homie? Nice to see you in here. Whoop whoop.
Don't forget to bring up the hatchet bike.
Thank you for saying something. You know why? because I got the hatchet bike for y'all.
Boom!
So this rolled in. Thank you, by the way. I almost skipped over that fucking hatchet
Chaos
bike.
the clown.
Thank you, Chaos. So this motherfucker. So I'm outside smoking with Nate, and this thing rolls by us. Just like dude just wheels it by us, and we're like, what the fuck? And I pull out my camera like a real mark, and I start just filming it outside. I don't know how well that footage translated, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna put it in the fucking vlog anyway, because it's my legit excitement I think will translate through. But so he rolls
knocked it over too.
But yeah, that was such a scary moment when we were leaving. Oh my god, that would have been some Pee Wee Herman. That felt like Pee Wee Herman at the bar type shit.
I was helping him carry his gear back to the car, and it was right there. And
we brushed past it real quick, and it went like ooh, and just shifted a little bit.
I shit myself.
Oh my god. So this thing's beautiful, obviously. And yeah, I had to take a picture when it rolled inside, and I posted it to the gram immediately because I was like, yeah, this shit's already lit for me. God damn. I think he just kind of kept it in the bar the whole night for anyone that wanted to take pictures with it and pose with it and shit. Yeah.
That's gotta be such an expensive bike.
Beautiful piece of, I mean, that's a piece of art, man. Let's be real. Yeah, that's real. Art.
For real.
So that was about it for our trip. It was a long day back. On Saturday, we drove all day Saturday to get back. That's where we got back late, like 3 a.m.
You went to Tyson's Corner for the first time.
We did check out some of her old hoods, if you will.
Yeah.
I don't think you can call Tyson's Corner the hood, but we went to some mall gimmick at Tyson's Corner. That's kind of fancy mall, fancier than what I'm used to at least.
That's the low end.
Overwhelming as fuck for me. There's way too many people in that.
That's
bitch.
the low end mall. Tyson's 2 is the big one where we went to the regular ass mall, but they do got some bougie shit in there. And they have cool they have a fucking cotton candy vending machine where it makes the big cotton candies with all the shapes in it.
Yeah, you're really impressed by that cotton candy vending machine.
Am. And then Mike Tyson's Corner. Not Mike Tyson's Corner.
What's up, Matt? What's Matt asking? He's atting me. Midwest Death Fest. I'm not sure what that is even, bro. Hooligans episode 3 coming out soon as well. Y'all go check out the Hooligans.
You doing Midwest Fest too.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Enlighten me. I'm not sure what that is. I'm certainly open to doing shows. Please reach out to me if you would like me to perform at your shit. Midwest, I don't know what that is. Enlighten me. Someone enlighten me. I think that's about all we have for the Virginia Beach shit, because we just got home super late.
Yeah.
We saw your sister.
Yeah, we stopped at the mall.
A lot of driving.
What did we eat at the... Oh, yeah, we went to Shake Shack.
Yeah, we went to Shake Shack.
That shit was good.
Yeah.
We saw my old beauty school.
We got some cold Krispy Kreme on the way back.
I was really hoping for some fresh Krispy Kremes.
Yeah, Stony. What's up, Smokey?
And we saw my sister. My little sister. She's really grown up.
That was cool to actually meet your little sister. Shouts out to Sarah. Doubt she is watching.
Shout out
it's a Vile House thing. Yeah, dude, I'm definitely down to perform at that. I fuck with Vile House. We were actually listening to the Worm album in the car this past week, I think, before we went fucking shopping. I think the day we were going to go on the road, I think we were listening to that shit. Indeed. Shouts out to Worm. That shit's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with Vile House for sure. Yeah, I am lost. That blunt low-key just got me fucking lifted, y'all. So we did the Team MUJ shit. I wanted to bring up, this is dark as fuck, but I wanted to bring up a weird coincidence. So that Michigan shooting that just happened, I saw that there's a girl that was in that shooting who was weirdly also in the Sandy Hook shooting.
Oh, no.
So she has survived 2 rather notable mass shootings. I'm sorry to bring the stream down once again, but I think the coincidence, the universal coincidence of that is important to bring up.
Girl, you better stay inside from now on.
That shit's crazy, man.
Turn me into Sheila from Shameless real quick. I ain't leaving my fucking house.
I saw a real quick clip of her being interviewed, and yeah, I felt like I had to bring that up. UFO shoot downs. Let's talk some more about these UFO shoot downs. And weird confusion, misinformation. I'm not sure, disinformation. I'm not sure what's going on. They clearly want to pin this on China. What the hell was all of this with the balloon and then these shoot downs? By the way, still nothing recovered, right? There's been nothing recovered from what I understand. Refusing to call whatever they shot down balloons. I was reading some document today about what the fuck is all of this? This is, to me, I was reading an Edward Snowden tweet that really put it in perspective, that they're pretty much banging the war drums. This is just a promotional tactic, if you will, to get more funds for the defense budget.
Yeah.
I think that's what this really is. But at the same time, it's a way to weirdly brush off anything that is weird in the sky. Now, anything at all is now a Chinese drone or a Chinese weather balloon. And it's so fucking cosmically funny that they've turned it all back around to it's just a balloon in the sky. But whatever they shot down, they're saying wasn't balloons. If they even shot anything down at all, if this is some sort of performative thing, I don't know, man.
The thing is we ain't like, there's no way to really fucking know unless you're in that shit.
Yeah, I mean the generals and stuff that you see talking about this stuff, they seem perturbed almost in the way that they're dancing around this. Like, they refuse to call it a balloon. Like, they do not want to call it a balloon. Or these things, the 3 things that they shot down.
Whatever the hell it is.
Which, by the way, we never showed the picture that Razel sent of the alleged thing that they shot down at Lake Huron.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to talk a little bit about UFOs when we get into Ouija stuff later. So we'll put a pin in the UFO topic. I might get more into that later. Mark Briscoe going to AEW. Mark Briscoe, his brother, just passed away. So he's now a solo act going to AEW. I just wanted to bring that up real quick.
Offended Nugget Tapestry, just saying. Said
oh my God, how the hell? Can you imagine?
So that way when I'm not here, you can look at my bitch ass face all the time and we can just put that shit up on the wall. Hee hee. Wall clock! Offended Nugget wall clock! I'm gonna get that shit. We finna do it. I'm gonna get him Offended Nugget boxers. I got something in your DMs. Please look at it.
Say what?
Ninja. That was a little variety. Send me something in my DM.
Okay, let me get into some. All right, Lil Wayne and MBK, goddamn it, NBA 2K, for you video game nerds out there. Let me talk about the Jug Jam Vendetta real quick. I haven't seen any footage from this, but I know that this was a fucking lit event. This is definitely an event I was like low-key curious to go to myself. I don't know if I would have been able to actually make it to this, it being all the way in Dallas, but if I wasn't performing in Virginia Beach, I was probably going to be trying to make it to this. Oh, thank you. Someone made a fucking playlist of all Humble Among shit.
This is what, it's called the Sky. This is what,
thank you.
Lil Ninja just sent me.
Lil Ninja, you made that? Did you make that, homie? That's fresh as shit. So Violent J was at this event. This is a picture that old Smokey sent me. These are circulating around, so I don't think I'm busting anyone's bubble by fucking showing these off. But yeah, Violent J was at this event and shit, and
oh, Lil Never did say you look cute tonight. He look cute every night.
I know, right? Violent J did show up. One half of Insane Clown Posse did show up. They low key were promoting this. The first flyer said Insane Clown Posse might show up. Motherfucking half of ICP did show up. No performance, obviously, but Jay was in the house. Cheese House. By the way, shouts out to Cheese House, who was at the show and performed at the show. Performed for Violent J. Shouts out to Cheese House.
I know she was messaging me.
That's crazy.
During this whole thing, and I was showing him. I was like, look.
As soon as Cheese, I want you to know, as soon as she showed me that, I was like, holy shit, if I was performing... if I knew I had to perform for Violent J right now, oh my God. And sure enough, that ended up Keep being a topic of conversation.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But then she was like, "Dude," and I was like,
"Shouts out to Cheese House. I know you killed that shit."
But I already said I know you killed that shit. She did.
I told you to kill that shit.
She did. Oh.
Fuck yeah.
I love you.
Love you, Cheese House. It's so dope that you were on that show, homie. But yeah, that show was very stacked. Definitely a lot of homies on that show. I just think it's so fucking cool, by the way, that the Juggalos picked up the slack, picked up the hatchet for Juggalo Day, and multiple events around the country popped up for this, because it was this and the Juffalo weekend stuff happening in New Jersey that Wicked Wood did as well. That was a 2-night event. I know Tara Diaz went to that event and performed at 2 events technically, because he hit the Virginia Beach event and then went to the Juffalo weekend event for the night 2 shit on Saturday. So I mean that shit's just so fucking cool to me. But yeah, Jay was in the house. So the float stuff, the float is happening. We're gonna get more into the float, I think, a little bit when we get talking to about the gathering stuff later. Artist submissions, March 1st. I'm definitely gonna try to submit to be on the float, by the way. Okay, now the movie stuff I was trying to get to, y'all.
Wait, real quick though. Yeah. Hooligans wants to know if you want a copy of their album.
I would love a copy. Send that shit to me. Hit me up for my address. We need to do the P.O. Box gimmick, by the way. I need to go to the post office to set up a P.O. Box, so y'all can just send me random shit.
ASAP.
And we can just open it on stream. Okay. Back to Batman. So, Flash trailer at the Super Bowl. Apparently, Michael Keaton returning in this new Flash movie. I'm a fucking huge Michael Keaton as Batman fan. Here's the poster of Keaton as Batman. Very heavily photoshopped, obviously, but
I'm gonna sound so fucking dumb right now.
Sound dumb. Do it.
But like a Flash movie?
Yeah.
Like the Flash, that's a different guy.
Yeah, but Flash is like the story they're doing is called Flashpoint, and like Flash low-key can like travel to different dimensions because he travels at such fast speeds and all this kind of nerdy shit.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just excited as fuck that this is happening, because I love Michael Keaton as Batman. I think that's fire. So here's the Maxine poster for the 3rd installment of the X trilogy.
I can't
by Ty West.
Wait.
Obviously looking forward to this like a motherfucker.
I cannot fucking wait.
Let's see. In other horror movie related news, Megan Unrated coming to Peacock February 24th. So that's what, Friday? Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna watch that, by the way. We're gonna watch that Megan Unrated shit. I know I said that I think that looks whack as fuck, and I still think that looks whack as fuck, but I think I'm gonna give it a shot because I have enough people who have told me it's good, who I respect their opinion. So I'm gonna check it out, I think. I'm probably gonna hate it, but I figure if I hate it, I can talk shit about it. Nope is also on Peacock. Jordan Peele's Nope is on Peacock right now. Twitter to allow cannabis ads. First social media platform to allow cannabis ads
Dope.
Ever. That's really fucking cool. Driving to Virginia, it bugs my mind out that booze ads are allowed on the road. That's something that in Vermont there's no billboards. There's a law for billboards are illegal in Vermont. So whenever I leave the state, billboards almost are strange to me. It's just weird. For
me, it's like I forget that they exist, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I used to see these all the time. Everywhere.
Wake up! You really like that joke. I think that's like the second time you dropped that joke in the chat. Let's see. Okay, I think I put this in here. I wonder if I put this in here. I think I did. Yes, I did. So this man tried to escape, let's see, prison disguised as a sheep. I don't have any information other than that. But here is the man in his disguise.
Wait, why is he doing that?
He's trying to escape prison.
Where did he get that?
I don't know. I don't even know what the hell that is. By the way, did like zero research on this other than the fucking just found the picture after I read the headline and thought it was fucking hilarious.
He doing a good job.
I mean,
who took that picture?
I think the police after they caught his ass because he did not escape. He got caught.
Throat tattoo equals human billboard.
All right, Suicide Boys have a new single. for the Shakewell EP, Big Shot Cream Soda. We listened to this on the car ride, I believe, on Thursday. That shit is fresh. Little Pete and his family got the rights to his music back. This is a big fucking deal. Hopefully it means more stuff can get released. I think they've almost released everything at this point, though. But this is obviously a big fucking deal for Peep fans. Eric Andre's 40th birthday party going down in Queens, New York. April 8th. If you are around the New York area, Eric Andre is Juggalo with Jace. I know his parties get really fucking crazy. Definitely something to consider if you're in that area. Let's try to get Eric Andre to the fucking gathering, by the way.
His birthday's
I feel like we
need
that to happen. It is really close to yours. Only a couple days away. All right, we're going way too fast. I'm going to get my special guest on here before I talk too much, because I got some more new music stuff to talk about. Yeah, we're gonna talk some shit. We're gonna get old Strizzle on here. Let's see if he picks up. Hey!
Is this thing on? Is this thing on?
This thing on? I think it's on.
Turn it up.
Hold up. Get closer to that mic, man.
Do you know what?
Oh. Uh-oh. What happened?
Am I not here? Am I not available?
Wait. Hold up. It's not fucking loud as it usually is, man.
I think I know what to do. Give me a second.
Trying to cut a promo.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, it's still a little bit low, but I think it's gonna come through.
Internet, can you hear Strife?
Can you hear Strife, y'all? Say, hey.
Hey, how anticlimactic.
I know, this is whack.
What?
How whack the fuck is this?
Yo, can y'all hear him?
Kinda.
Yeah, I knew it was not coming through right. Let's try to reconnect real quick, homie. Let's try to see if that works, all right?
Yeah, run it.
Let's see.
Maybe call him on the phone, get that number.
Seems low again, don't it?
I don't know.
Hey!
Does that sound better?
Oh, it's still kind of fucking low, ain't it? Fuck.
Crazy. Damn, I even fixed my microphone and everything.
That's whack. I'm pissed. Hey! Say some shit.
Call me on.
There
Whoa.
we go. We got it.
That mic.
Yeah, I got you. You're loud as fuck now.
Working? Okay, cool. You know what really grinds my gears, man?
What?
You know what really grinds my gears, man? When you believe in someone. When you believe in someone so fucking wholeheartedly that you're like, this guy could be the guy, bro. I mean, like, I know we got burned with Twisted thinking that they were like thugs and shit, and then we found out they were just a bunch of comic book nerds. But this is bigger than that, bro. Are you still fucking with me, Humble Among?
Fuck yes, I am.
Humble Among Company, all you motherfuckers on the internet.
Make some noise in the chat.
You know what really grinds my motherfucking gears?
What, man?
Wade motherfucking hates Wade Barrett with every inch of fucking blood in my body, and it's because of this, man. Also, could you explain to the people in like a tweet who Wade Barrett is?
So Wade Barrett is a WWE pro wrestler. Used to do a gimmick that was pretty funny. Actually, low key, kind of similar to Strife Scrapes. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Think about it, man. Think about it. Well, here's the thing, bro. Wade Barrett is now. Do you know what he's doing now?
No, I have no idea. Honestly, I didn't know he was back. No.
He's doing commentary, and it pisses me off. And here's the thing, bro. It's not that he's doing commentary that pisses me off. It's the way that he talks about his career when he's doing commentary. He's like, oh, yeah, that would have never happened with me because I would have gotten beat up. Oh, I was really lucky I never got to step in the ring with Brock Lesnar because he would have destroyed me. Blah, 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 blah. Bro, I fucking believed in this man. This man had the heaviest debut in WWE history. I swear to God, y'all need to Google the Nexus debut. They literally had Daniel Bryan get fired because the debut was too raw. And now you have this man who had the craziest, awesomest gimmick when he would come out and say, "Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid I got some bad news." And holy shit, we would all pop. And here's the thing, man. When he won the Intercontinental Championship, bro, when he won that as Bad News Barrett, I started believing that things could change, that he could be the guy, bro. He made me believe that wrestling was real. And then he disappears, you know.
Yeah.
Gets let go. That's fine.
Does a little bit on the indie.
Stuff. Yeah, and then he comes back to NXT. The first day he says, "Don't say anything about it," and then he just starts. And I thought, oh, that's kind of clever. Like, whatever, he's doing commentary now. That's fine. He can still be an asshole and then just. But no, bro, he talks like a guy. I wish that he talked like a guy who was in football. Because at least he would be like, yeah, if that was me, I'd destroy Lesnar. But no, he talks like a guy who sucked at football in high school.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
So he's like talking shit about himself when he's doing these, huh?
And it sucks, bro. It sucks because he's not talking shit about himself. He's talking shit about the guy who all of us believed in.
Right.
So all my fucking all of you followers, bro, I need you to understand that this is not about Wade Barrett. This is about you. When I talk about Roman, I'm not talking about Roman. I'm talking about you. When I talk about Cody, I'm not talking about Cody. I'm talking about you. So when I say it really fucking grinds my gears when Wade Barrett talks about himself like, oh, I've seen the hilltop a little bit, but it wasn't meant for me. Bro, that shit's so fucking corny. And so when you guys are like, yo, I had this one song and it worked, but music wasn't for me, that shit's corny. When you say, yo, I had an opportunity to XYZ, but it didn't happen because of me, that shit's fucking corny. You're a god. Each and every one of you, start acting like it, goddammit.
You guys hear that? You hear that? I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I'm taking that fucking advice, bro. I'm listening loud and fucking clear.
I swear to God, man. And I'm just saying, man, anytime someone's talking about wrestling, they're not talking about wrestling, bro.
I love it.
That's me.
I love it.
Fucking soapbox for the week.
You're the shit, Strife. I love you.
Hey, yo, I love you,
get your shit off, bro. Your album's dropping Wednesday.
Album is dropping Wednesday. Today we dropped the last music video for it. It's kind of like my last stand. I've dropped 4 music videos for you motherfuckers. That's literally hella more music videos than all these other fucks are doing for you guys. And every single one of them has been a different fucking vibe, by the way, which is fucking so fresh, man. And just wait, we got 2 more in the fucking cut. And if I get my druthers, if Strife gets his druthers, we're getting a music video for every song, but I'm not promising shit.
Do that shit, man. That's so fresh. I say do that shit.
But yeah, man, I'm really hyped for it, and I know you had like 1 or 2 questions for me, so go ahead and shoot, man. I'm gonna give you the complete, honest answers, whatever you need, big dog.
How many songs are about Simpsons characters?
Oh man, that's so funny. All right, that's a big fat 0 on that one. But there are like things that are like loose references. to Simpsons like moments, as in like song titles will have like references. Okay, I'll pop this one off because I love you. Power Plant Green is not necessarily a specific like place, but it's a specific green. So what kind of green? So I have a song called Abandonment Leaf Orange, and that's just the specific kind of orange that it is, you know, in the same way that like you could say a green is fucking Humble Among Green. You feel me?
Right.
So
yeah.
Power Plant Green is a specific kind of green, and the only like green that I could put my finger on that like, yo, this song is about this specific green was the episode of The Simpsons where Mr. Burns is confused for an alien.
And he's glowing.
Right?
And he's glowing in the
forest. Because this character who we were introduced to 2 weeks ago, she sees something glowing in the woods. And it's a specific kind of green.
And bro, what does it say about me that I like kind of knew that? Like I low-key was thinking about Mr. Burns glowing in the woods.
Well, here's the thing, bro. We're living in like, okay, the last album was called God Is Dead. I'm good though. And so here's the thing, bro. Even if like we don't have God or we don't have religion, we still need songs. We still need scriptures. And we still need things to point to, and that's why you have like artists who will reference Insane Clown Posse. You'll have Drake referencing T.I. from 2004, Sticks and Stones, Chrome on Chrome. That's how all my homies roll. So the thing is, why is Drake doing these references to these songs that are from like 13, 15, 16 years ago? Is it because he's not a good writer and he's just running out of ideas? Or is it because in a world post-God, after God, we still need to have scriptures and we still need to have songs? And when he says the fucking line that's a rip from T.I., it's not biting, it's referencing, it's calling back to that. And so all I'm saying, it's 2023. And our scriptures are not what they used to be, man. But we all have shared scriptures, bro. You know the story.
We have new gods.
Yeah. So that's what I'm on with the references and shit is what are we telling the stories of, and how do we tell these new stories without God? You feel me?
Yeah, man. We're all God, right?
I don't know about that, Playboy. I don't know about that. But hey, man, to each their own, you know? I'm not a philosopher. I'm just a guy who smokes weed and writes songs.
Well, I fuck with your songs, man, and I can't wait for your album. You know, I ordered that shit today. Thank you for hooking me up with the shirt and gimmick there.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you, man. And I love you. I think you're one of the more interesting upcoming artists in the fucking Juggalo scene. You definitely get my fucking attention with everything you do, man. Very excited to hear the album on Wednesday.
Yeah, man, I'm genuinely excited for y'all to hear it. I thought today's album or drop was kind of a good one to end the videos on, to just be like, hey, this is kind of the tone that we're gonna set with this album. So yeah, man, much love, yo.
Much love, man. Much motherfucking wicked clown love.
Woo woo.
Woo woo, man. Have a good night.
You too.
So that was Strife's Hot Gripes. I had to get him to cut a hell of a promo, by the way. Sorry for the technical difficulties turning on the loud speaker there, if you will. I just had to unmute that shit because I think it was just on like telephone mode there. I think that was my bad. Thank you, Strife, for cutting that promo. Talking a little bit about Drake there. We'll go right into this. Drake's lawyers filed a motion rejecting the subpoena for deposition in this XXXTenacion trial. The lawyer actually pulled up to the trial last Monday, a week from today. God damn it.
A week ago
today. God damn my brain. Still recovering from the Strife promo, if I'm being real with y'all. The judge granted the motion to avoid deposition. Migos, DJ Academics, and Joe Budden all brought up too, apparently. So these motherfuckers could also
be subpoenaed
to sit for deposition. But obviously, if it's that easy to just get out of this, they just have to have their lawyers file a similar type of gimmick. Let's see. Babytron was arrested this past week. I don't know if he got out, but free Babytron anyway. We just had Strife on. JPEG Mafia did a Tiny Desk concert, by the way. We have to check that out. I meant to tell you about that.
Why did you know?
I know, I just saw that. I almost passed that, by the way. Strife. By the way, there's mad shit in these notes that I don't even read, y'all. There's so much shit in here that I just like, we're not going to talk about that. Strife has a new video, Pitch Black Park, that came out. Also dropped a new video. See, he's dropped 2 videos since the last time we did one of these. Also has another video he dropped today, All You'll See. And once again, Am Atrophy, dropping Wednesday. There's a new Darby video that came out on Juggalo Day.
Yep.
The barista at the coffee joint never gets my name right, or Humble Among kind of botches Darby O'Trill song names occasionally when he's trying to think of them off the top of the dome.
You really do be doing that.
Yeah, I do. What did I call the there's the one in the video I fucking botched too.
The smelling the bodies.
Oh, no, there's one in the video where I actually asked him about a song title, and I botched it there at the gathering. That was embarrassing. But some Humble Among footage made it into that video from JuggalOhio. Some of the shit we shot from the crowd is in that video. Shouts out to Strife. I sent that over to Strife, and he whipped that boy together. I think 4 other people were all involved with the making of that video, shooting footage and sending it in. Came out really fucking cool. Good representation of what it felt like, I feel like, to be at that show. Let's see. Let's get into some of this Ouija shit now. Now we're going to get to the gathering stuff here in a little bit, y'all. Ouija going to the UK, if you don't know, in March. Detritus. I saw Ouija signing mad pre-orders for Detritus. Call the number if you are not a Scrollkeeper. By the way, some weird shit with that Scrollkeeper number thing. Remember I told you about the text I got? So I was sent a text where I was called Scrollkeeper 4, and I was sent, and it was signed by someone named Scrollkeeper 2. I asked on Twitter today, what's your numbers? And I got like 3 responses. I think maybe Prez Murderous was might have been one of your, was it you or Jiggy Fresh responded that they were number 2. Devereaux said he was number 2. I think someone else also said they were number 2. So what is up with the Scrollkeeper number? Is that a level of how close you are?
I don't know, because I saw a 21.
Yeah. But I'm a Scrollkeeper 4.
Juggalo vlog for alienated ?
What's that?
JuggalOhio vlog.
Oh, yes. JuggalOhio vlog is coming real soon. I want this Ouija video to drop because I sent some footage to Ouija for this shit. There's the Detritus merch for this shit right here, Dipshit, which was filmed at JuggalOhio. I sent something that I'm gonna include in the JuggalOhio vlog if it's not in here. But I low-keyed, I don't want to like, I don't know, I don't want to use that shit. What up, Noise 13? I see you in here. What up, man? Whoop whoop. Shouts out to everybody tuning in, by the way. I appreciate y'all. But there's something in there that I sent to that Ouija that I low-key hope shows up in here. If it doesn't show up in here, I'm going to throw clips of it at the very least into my vlog. It's going to make its way into my vlog because it's too fresh not to be used some way. At least a quick clip of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to show a quick edit. I think I know I'm going to do a quick intro edit if it doesn't get used because that shit needs to get used. Ouija posted this picture on some Scrollkeeper shit. Now, if y'all don't know, we're going to get a little more into this with the gathering stuff that I'm going to be talking about. But this is Ohio. This is the train derailment. But I wanted to talk about is this comment he made. Let me turn on our faces real quick. At the height of the Cold War, UFOs visited Earth and disabled USA's nuclear weapons. Not only the USA, this happened allegedly all over the world. They protected us from our own stupidity. We attempted to attack them in response, but the UFOs thwarted the missiles out of the sky. There's documented evidence and first-hand accounts of this. This is low-key some shit that I'd be talking about quite a bit. And, God, I wanna ask Ouija about fucking UFO shit real bad now after seeing that shit. Shouts out to Ouija though. Also dropping this fucking fresh ass set with Shaggy the Airhead, Lazy and Crazy Clothing.com. I'm probably gonna have to skip out on this because I'm still digging the fucking hole out of JuggalOhio and now a hole out of Virginia Beach trips. So I'm probably, unfortunately, going to have to skip out on this, but I really want those fucking joggers. It's those green boys, the gutter water joggers.
No girl clothes.
Yikes.
Still.
Yeah, no girl clothes. But he is teasing a drop tomorrow, or not, for Thursday. He posted this today. He says he's doing a collab with an artist we never have yet. This dude damn near doing drops every week. Eventually, once again, do your thing.
Some fucking girl clothes.
She's getting mad now.
I want to look cute. I want to wear Shaggy the Airhead merch and be cute.
Lazy and Crazy girl clothes, please and thank you.
Please.
But yeah, a new drop coming. Speaking of drops, we're getting real close to the gathering talk now, y'all. Speaking of drops, on Valentine's Day, ICP dropped some Tunnel of Love merch on Psychopathic Vault. Bloody Sunday is on Psychopathic Vault in a weird case for pre-order. It also came out on Juggalo Day. We're going to talk a little bit about Bloody Sunday. We listened to it while driving real fucking late at night.
Native Wolf said, Shaggy, please make girl clothes for Emma. For real.
Just solely for her. But there's got to be other girls out there that want Lazy and Crazy merch.
I mean, for real, like...
Ladies.
We were talking about this in the car. Like, I don't like full print leggings. I think that's kind of corny. But a lot of girls do like that shit. Yes. If I could get a cute little cami or like a little sports bra or some booty shorts, that would be pretty nice.
Run that shit. See, Ellie Gal saying she would. I know there's girls out there.
Yeah. Little
taffy. Let's see. So, Bloody Sunday. I don't know what to say about it. I saw people saying it felt phoned in. I won't say it felt phoned in. It felt maybe a little rushed. And it definitely had to have been rushed because the dude was... I mean, when did he start making this damn thing? I really need to do a video about my thoughts about what happened with Whoa. Because I've kind of touched on it here a little bit, but I need to do a whole rap about that and organize my thoughts and do a proper little short video about that. But clearly, Bloody Sunday is something that was made instead of Whoa, because it was apparently ready enough to have singles printed from it for Hallowicked, whereas not a copy of Whoa, which was supposed to be ready for Hallowicked. So clearly he prioritized the solo album over Whoa at some point. Now, I won't say it's rushed. I actually was pleasantly surprised with this. Based off of some good pussy, which I'm not feeling. I think I'm feeling more off of the second listen. I still don't understand it though. It's a baffling song to me. I just do. I mean, I know what he's going for. You know what I mean? But it's just baffling. What is wild speculation? When did I speculate on something wild just now?
That's instead of Whoa.
Yeah, I think it was instead of Whoa because. I mean, he was supposed to finish that, right? Where is Whoa? Is my question in all of this. He clearly prioritized this solo album, at least by the point October was rolling around, because he had to get those CDs printed. It's just it's just weird. I don't know why the hell that would have happened, especially when only weeks before Shaggy's like that shit's dropping on Halloween. It's weird. No comment. What did I speculate? You got me all self-conscious.
You know what you speculated on. We just talked about it.
Okay. I don't know what's so crazy about it. That's just my thinking process. I'm self-conscious about it now. But I actually was really pleasantly surprised with pretty much all of Bloody Sunday. there's some wicked shit on here that I really appreciate. There's some great storytelling shit on here that I really appreciate. I need to listen to it again. I think overall there's been a very positive response to this. But yeah, I just do not understand that Some Good Pussy song. That song baffles me.
I'm gonna start wearing my clothes.
So, me?
Yeah.
Well, if it makes me feel as confident as the character, In the Hole is a good song. I actually, especially the second listen. I only listened to a YouTube rip of In the Hole. The second listen of In the Hole was good. No Friends. No Friends is a heavy ass song. So this cover, I've seen people talk about this. I did not catch this. Shouts out to all the ninjas who caught this.
That?
Yeah. That little guy right there.
I caught that.
Violent J. You caught that?
I peeped that.
Yeah, I did not see that. In case y'all don't know, that's Violent J on the cover of his own album. I guess Tom Wood did do this cover too, I saw. Shouts out to Tom Wood. Killing the art game. Violent J also doing a music video for Pitch Dark, which I think is one of the more wicked shit songs. Doing some stuff in silhouette there. Looking pretty cool. Definitely look for that soon. Alright. We're going to get into the shit now. Something's in my room is definitely another one that grew on me. Scraps. So let's get into the shit now. I'm going to have to bring up...
Did you call her Scraps?
Did I call her Scraps?
You just said Scraps!
That's motherfucker from... that's motherfucker from Half Breed.
That's my girl Snaps.
Sorry,
you
Snaps.
better fucking...
Scraps, what's the matter with me? That's the motherfucker from Half Breed. My apologies to Snaps. God damn it. It's that fucking blunt. I need to stop smoking on here.
Girl.
Alright, let me get my gathering shit. Alright, so we've been talking about this a little bit on here, but I think it's time to ask the questions. Will we have a gathering this year?
Yes.
You think yes, even you know some of the rap I'm going to go into, so let me go into my rap a little bit before you spoil it. So there was no ballas, right? There was no official Juggalo Day. There was none. No, there's been 2 events that are annual events that were skipped at this point. Everything seems really up in the air right now. Shaggy 2 Dope is going to be touring. He said early summer and September, right? So in my mind, that gives us a window very specifically of he's leaving the gathering open. He's definitely leaving it open. But there are a couple of things that make you wonder if it's going to happen. One of them being spots at Legend Valley are disappearing pretty fast because it is festival season and stuff is starting to get booked. Now, shouts out to Lil Taffy who put us up on some of this stuff. I think the Everwild one and Secret Dreams, I think she sent both of those to us. So I went to the Legend Valley website and I looked at their schedule, and right now this is how it lies. I don't think it got updated since I had looked at this. At least I don't think. But the first thing they have booked is in June, this punk rock festival, Camp Punkin' Drublic, the end of June. Now, as you see, the entire month of July is wide open. Wow. So right now, it seems really likely that they would have to almost aim for July.
And I think you and Taffy both told me that they've done gatherings in July, right?
A lot of late July gatherings happen, too. I mean, I think one of the recent ones was late July, right? Was it 2021? Was that the late July one?
Was that when I met you?
Yes.
Then no.
So that was still in August?
Yeah.
Maybe it was the Super Gathering or something. So if you see, though, August, the first month is already taken. Or first month. The first weekend of that month is already taken. That would be the weekend you would think that they would go for.
Right.
And then a couple of these other spots are already taken. Now, you know, and there's people talking about how much setup it takes. You also have August 25th, this Hookahville thing in Lost Lands in September. I don't think we're going to get a September gathering, especially if Shaggy 2 Dope is touring. Now, here's the other big problem with Ohio. Now, it seems like July is a good, July is wide open. Mm-hmm. I think there's a good likelihood that we would be sliding into July at this point. But here's
Garrett
the problem.
Said, woo, Lost Lands, we're going to see you there.
This right here might be the problem. This train derailment in East Palestine. A lot of people are legit concerned about that shit. And I think for good reason. We don't really know what impact this can have on the environment. There's talk of already them looking at the water table. This was also from this week. This is from the official Lost Lands page. Let me turn this shit off.
They also emailed that to me.
Excuse me, Faygo burp. Lost Lands fam, our deepest sympathies go out to the communities affected by the train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio. Lost Lands will be making a donation to the relief efforts to help assist families within the immediate area who have been forced to evacuate their homes. And we hope that this further raises awareness around the situation. Even though Lost Lands is more than 7 months away, this situation is taken seriously by our teams. Regular water testing is being conducted and air quality is being monitored to ensure that the festival site remains safe. Legend Valley is positioned 150 miles southwest of East Palestine. In our region, the winds predominantly blow toward the northeast. Now, I've seen some stuff that maybe indicates otherwise. I've seen some graphs that show it going kind of low-key down. I don't know how accurate that is. Maps, I should say. So Licking County and Legend Valley have avoided fumes from the incident. Additionally, Legend Valley's water is not sourced from the Ohio River, that's the river they are really worried that is going to be tainted, or where the incident occurred. We will continue to monitor Legend Valley's environmental safety year-round. Everyone on the team is looking forward to throwing the best Lost Lands yet. Rest assured, we are always looking forward. We are always looking out for our fellow headbangers. Team Lost Lands.
Liz Love says she lives in Licking County and there's no cause for alarm.
So that's good. That's good. I have seen some viral videos of people who were fucking straight freaking out though, and like screaming at the clouds and shit. So I mean straight screaming at the clouds like the government did this shit to us. So I mean, not that means. Shit's gonna be canceled because of nutbags on TikTok. But I mean, who really knows how this is gonna be affected? Is all I'm saying. Now, still, it feels like July is a high likelihood, even with this.
It's wide the fuck open.
It's still wide the fuck open. By the way, here's a little quick Google map thing I did of how far East Palestine is, at least driving distance.
Listen,
from Legend Valley.
I was in Ohio for like 2.5 years. I ain't never heard of East Palestine. I've never heard of that.
I think it's rather small. I'm not quite sure. Liz says she's in Licking County. Is it a rather small town?
Can you take the lid off?
Yes. But yeah, that's about all as far as my speculation. I think at this point it's really up in the air though.
I just want to preface my opinion on that shit happening by saying that they didn't have a scheduled J-Day, but motherfuckers still did something. J-Day. So even
if maybe that's what happens.
If there's no like scheduled thing at Legend Valley, you already know motherfuckers are gonna come up with something to do. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It definitely feels like that with how this J-Day went. Yeah. 3 different events popping up around the country. But yeah, I guess I'm kind of wrapped up. Unless you guys have something you guys want to talk about real quick. It's kind of all I had for this evening.
I'm gonna eat some buttered noodles.
Well, actually, I think I did have more in my notes. Let's go through the notes real quick. Let's see if there's any other interesting stuff. I think I had more crime bullshit. Oh, I have my Shaggy shit I wanted to get off real quick. We can do that real quick. Playboy Cardi also arrested for felony aggravated assault after an incident in December where he allegedly choked his pregnant girlfriend. Someone in Playboy Cardi's crew also getting canceled over some weird shit that Kasuke was telling me about when we were rehearsing last week. Let's see. All right, let's do our Shaggy Show shit, and then we'll call it a night. This is the episode 5 of the Shaggy Show, Valentine's Day stream. Talking about Valentine Day, level 1 hype train. Already running as the show starts. Shaggy said they are going to do something special for the holiday and then decided not to do it. Manny brought something, though. Selena, his Sig Sawyer. He pulls out a gun. Shaggy, careful not to get his prints on the gun. Says he has active felonies for violent gun charges. Manny names all of his guns. Some Selena talk for a while. The singer, not the gun. Shaggy calls Frida Kahlo that unibrow bitch.
Nuh-uh! No, he did not!
Manny got Shaggy a Valentine gift. Valentine's Day socks, a box of chocolates, and marshmallow lollipop. Shaggy eats all of that shit on air, breaks out the Little Caesars. They start munching on the hot and readies and shit. They picture Pac rolling. Before diving into those hot and readies, though, Manny pictured Pac as Cupid, he said. Extended pizza eating. Shaggy talking DC comic movies, saying they usually botch the premise, but he says he's a Superman mark, which I think Shaggy should be excited about this reboot then, because they're going to go heavy with the Superman shit. Shaggy almost snapped a tooth while eating a hot and ready. Relatable? Super Bowl talk about the halftime show. Shaggy didn't watch it, but they wanted to talk about it. Manny gets which, you know, did we talked about it and we didn't watch it either.
Taffy just sent me that.
Oh, look at that.
It's Humble Among Us. That's the game.
Yeah, the Among Us game. Let's see. Manny gets a flower and some candy from Shaggy. Shaggy pronounces Russell Stover's Russell Stofers.
Russell
Stofers is how he pronounced it, I believe. Shaggy back with the catapult building and says he wants to still launch balls of fire into Manny's mouth. Shaggy Show has a P.O. box that they put on the screen. It's the same one as the old Shaggy and the Creep address. He said he checked, he checked it for the first time after a long time, and there was a package from Chunk in there. He goes to get that package, and Manny reads from the erotic novel. Chunk sent some Michael Jackson trading cards from the 80s. Shaggy opens them, and there's some gum in there that they debate about eating for a while. Shaggy gets mad about Michael being influenced by the Beatles on the back of one of the cards.
He said that
was
bullshit.
Odd. Yeah, I thought that was odd, because Michael's definitely influenced by the Beatles. He has to be. I think he said that the Beatles was his rivals.
Yeah, but that was way later.
Yeah, that's like way later. He was like homies with Paul before that shit popped off. Debates if he should eat the gum for a while. It looks mad discolored. They Google if they should eat.
It tastes like varnish.
But then they do eat it. Shaggy says it tastes like chewing on Dust Bunny flavored Pop Rocks. There's some sweet and low talk for a while.
He also says it tasted like a doorknob.
Yeah, he said it. He said a couple of different gimmicks. I picked the chewing on Dust Bunny flavored Pop Rocks one though. He says there's even more footage he got recently from Jump Steady, the infamous behind the scenes Big Money Hustlers DVD, and he says he's going to release some as the vlog or on some of the vlog shit. I'm hoping he does that gimmick that Steve-O has done. Where he plays clips and he kind of talks about that shit. I think that would be a really fresh format, or just straight up release that shit. Just release that whole fucking behind the scenes Big Money Hustlers DVD as its own thing. Shaggy says his favorite book used to be David Icke's Children of the Matrix. This kind of fucking blew my wig back.
Said ICP greater than the Beatles. The Beatles
Facts.
Don't even gather.
Facts. ICP definitely greater than the Beatles.
The Beatles don't even gather. My hands are so fucking cold, guys.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
I'm cold.
I know your hands are cold. Oh, they're very cold. Shaggy asked about... Oh, wait. Shaggy says these questions... They're asked a bunch of questions at this point because he's still building the catapult. Shaggy says these questions make him feel like Teen Beat Magazine. Shaggy asked about Will Smith and Grandmaster Flash at the gathering. Says Will will be way too expensive, but Grandmaster Flash is a good suggestion. And he will consider it for this year. Right? But then he goes on to say it'll be in August. Which the likelihood of that seems slim, as we just talked about.
But you know, Shaggy,
but like I said,
knowing these things.
I mean, he was wrong about Woe dropping on Hallowicked, like I kind of brought up earlier. So maybe, I mean, let's see. Stay tuned for that. Shaggy seems to be under the impression that there is going to be a gathering, though. That's a little nugget of information he dropped in episode 5, if you guys want to... No.
4.
I wrote 5, but I think I botched it. Yeah, see, there's 5. So next one is going to be 6 here in a second. That's about it, I think. Trey Pound is doing some songs on his solo EP. He thinks he's missing a piece of the catapult, and then they end the show, him still kind of building that catapult. Episode 5, this is the one I only watched about halfway of, but I'm under the impression he continues to draw the leprechaun.
He called St. Patrick's Day Irish Day.
Did he really? That's so fucking fresh. That's so fucking fresh. I don't have that in my notes. It should be in my notes, though.
Because you don't remember me saying, did he just call it Irish Day?
Yeah, I do remember that. Now that you mention it, I don't have that shit in my notes, so that's so fucking fresh. More catapult building. Shaggy built some off air to speed this process up, because now we're on episode 6 of the Shaggy Show, and he's been building it for the last 4 episodes or so. There's some art contest stuff. This is where they show Woody Woo's art for a second. I heard Woody Woo's name, and they showed some of Woody's art for this art contest thing. I think this is for merch ideas, I think was the gimmick. So Woody might...
I want Woody Woo merch!
Woody might low-key get on some fucking merch, is that I think was the impression I was getting. More catapult building. Shaggy asked the chat if he should finish this shit off air and get this fucking catapult built already. Unanimously, everyone says finish that shit off air. Let's see. Everyone votes to finish off air. Shaggy leaves to get something for the St. Patty's Day drawing stuff that he's about to do. And Manny reads the romance novel.
A
and
penis leprechaun, right?
Shaggy comes back with art supplies and starts drawing for the rest of the stream, I assume. That's about all I've watched. There could be some more nuggets of information in there. I will finish it, and if there's anything else in there, I'll bring that to y'all in the next episode. Yeah, I think that's about it. What do y'all think about that special edition box, though, on Psychopathic Vault for Bloody Sunday? $50 for a CD in a box and not really supplying an option yet for a standard edition.
I can't tell.
I think that's a little bit weird. I think they should have had a standard edition.
I can't tell if Cheese House is trying to get me to sing a ska song right now, or if that's actually an impression that she got, or if she wants me to actually sing that's the impression.
I mean, you know they're trying to get you to sing. Give me the Hank Hill impression, please. Just give me the oh, fuck, man. Damn it. See, I feel like so put on the spot, like especially on like knowing people are watching on a
Damn
live
it,
stream.
Bobby.
Damn it.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's all you guys are gonna get.
So, Mighty Mighty Boss Tones or no? Just kidding.
Boss Tones.
Mighty Boss Tones. That's who's
Deftones,
saying.
Man.
This is a ska hater right here.
Yeah. You know what's one of my favorite bits in CKY? That shit where Bam, I think it's Bam, goes up to these poor random kids. Oh, they're so innocent and sweet about it too. And Bam goes, "Hey, you guys like ska?" And they're like, "Yeah, that shit sucks."
I know, you're so annoying.
Shouts out to ska though. It's just not my bag, baby. Oof.
What?
Oof. Cringing at myself. Oof.
I thought you just farted or something.
No,
I was like, what? Do I need to hold my breath?
I mean, I think I've vocally just farted in a way. Yikes.
I made him listen to Hobo Johnson in the car.
Oh yeah, that's always a joy.
He liked it.
Yeah, I loved it. I love Hobo Johnson. He's the best.
You talk
Hobo Johnson for the main stage of the gathering, please.
You talk shit, but you like Subaru Crosstrek. Don't even front.
You can just get the CD on Psycho. Did they finally fucking do that? Hold up. Hey.
Hold up.
You know I gotta check that.
Would you consider No Doubt ska to a degree? Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Nah, doggy, you just got that deluxe collector edition, boy. Woo, 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 woo. See that right there? That's all you got.
$50.
By the way, there's the case. I didn't even show you guys that. That's all you got. $50 with the case.
Did you not consider No Doubt ska?
Not really. I don't think I do consider No Doubt ska.
They are definitely ska.
I guess there is some horns and shit in that shit, Is Sublime ska, or is it more reggae?
It's like ska reggae punk. Yeah.
What's some more ska bands you like?
I like the Mighty Mighty Bosstones. I like the Specials. You're just gonna make fun of me.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about ska bands really.
Sublime is like a mix of ska and reggae. Yeah. No Doubt is give us Sublime. You know, so
she's a big Sublime fan.
I have like so much old Sublime. Like I have their fucking
It's on Psychopathic merch.
Radio interviews and shit. And I have a song that Brandon did live with Gwen, and it's pretty fucking amazing.
Why would they do that? Put it on Psychopathic merch. Not digital download, my guy. Hold up, we'll show you all that. By the way, there is a merch drop. There is a merch drop on Psychopathic merch. But no, that's a digital download. You see that? That's big old words say digital download, and then the collector edition for $50. And you got mad merch options though for Bloody Sunday stuff.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody and always.
See what y'all did?
Strange darkness.
You see what y'all did?
Don't waste your time on me. You're already a voice inside my head. Well, Ninja did it. Get that shit out of here.
All right,
Emilee.
Emilee chant in the chat. All right, we're dragging this out at this point. If y'all got any questions, I guess real quick, drop that shit. I'm gonna smoke this baby blunt.
Hooligan said, "Let's get M on the album." I'm down.
On the Hooligans album?
I'm fucking down. Go, Emilee, you singing like an angel. Absolute fire. They know what's up. I'm just saying M's voice is amazing. See?
I guess at this point, I have to admit I do regret not filming you and that guy scream singing. The Ohio joint.
Yeah, Ohio is for lovers. But you did get me singing Linkin Park to DJ Clay's set.
I did get that at this. So for y'all that are fans of, that's right. Thank you for remembering that. I forgot I got that shit. I got her singing One Step Closer to the Edge.
Yeah, because I came out of the bathroom as that shit started.
Which is weird because we brought that song up recently because we were listening to that new Linkin Park song and talking about how sad it sounds.
Yeah, I know.
But I was like, but listen to you could bring up the One Step Closer to the Edge, and then that shit's sad as fuck too.
Wakanda said he told that whole story to a coworker.
About her singing?
Yeah, with the Ohio guy.
Well, Whoop's perspective of it is especially hilarious because he goes to get the beer. No. He goes to get the beer and then comes back and they're just in the middle of singing the shit. And he's like, has this been going on the whole time?
This shit was like, did you hear the new Linkin Park song Lost? Yes, we did listen to it. It's fucking sad. It's a really sad song, but it's good. It's fine.
Ooh, Spooky says the collector's edition on Psy merch is a pre-order set to ship out in March, though. They must not have the boxes. Well, I know that the Psy merch stuff is kind of separate because it's run by the Merch Now. Psychopathic Vault's actually run by Psychopathic still. At least that's my impression of how that stuff is run.
I said I'm outside of my window. I'm outside of your window with my radio. Another Hawthorne Heights banger.
You're still educating me kind of on this emo stuff. By the way, you can't say I'm not open-minded because I definitely enjoyed listening to all that emo stuff after coming back from JuggalOhio. And Ohio is for lovers, almost spawning that curiosity in me.
I played a bunch of Hawthorne Heights, The Used, Paramore.
Yeah, I mean, the last 2 hours, 3 hours of that trip was just like a fucking tour of emo.
Yeah, basically.
It was like an emo marathon. Ska's next. Oh, don't say that, cheese.
Pimping out our songs, Butter Sandwich, and Death by Mayonnaise. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Yeah, definitely send me a CD, guys. I definitely will, like, show that shit off on here and talk about it. I'll listen to it and talk about it and all that good jazz. I think I have another artist. Who's sending me a CD. I think, yeah, we'll talk about that when it actually gets here, because I think it'll be more fresh to actually talk about it when it gets here. Plus, what if I get something wrong and I look like a real jerk off?
You know what else we found out? Avril Lavigne and her famous song that I like to rap to so much. It's her only rap song.
Oh, what was the sample from?
Has the sample from that Tupac song, the Step Up, Step Up.
But what Tupac song was that from? Fuck, we were listening to Strictly for My N-Words, weren't we? When is the Humble Among Ratatouille watch-along stream? I'm losing my patience over here. Bro, that is a fire idea. We might have to do something like...
Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, I haven't seen it since it first came out, though.
I seen it.
Say it. It's I Get Around. Yeah, 100% Native Wolf. When I Get Around.
Oh.
By the way, the 30, I think it's the 30th anniversary of
Strictly for My... today, Avril and Tyga be together. Toto! What the hell is he talking about? Avril is engaged to Mod's son. Toto, don't fucking play with me right now.
She can look that
Don't
up.
fucking play with me right now. Don't.
She's gonna fact check your ass.
Don't. Do not.
Toto. Do not. Better be careful. Hooligans episode 3 watch along stream. I need to do more watch along streams, honestly, because that shit low key kind of fun.
Oh, they was just is she? Oh. Do you know what this picture reminds me of? When
Oh yeah, look at that. Some TMZ shit.
When fucking Bella, what the fuck is her name? From
Think we will ever have a chapter 17 Rand gathering. It's definitely there goes my phone. It's definitely like moving in that direction. The difference between 2021 and 2022 is remarkable. Definitely a lot of C-17s up in that bitch in last year. I expect even more this year. Especially the way JuggalOhio felt. That felt like that really felt like an important event, man. It felt like the start of a new era, I think is what I was calling it. Mm-hmm. It felt like the start of a new era for me. I don't know. Especially with all the stuff Ouija started doing that day. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's the start of a new era for me. The Dark Planet era, maybe, right? We're in the Dark Planet era now. Humble Among a React stream. I'm definitely down to do that because I can't, like... I like doing that shit on... I would like to do that on here more, but I can't monetize that shit. I mean, like dirty money.
It seems like he deleted all of his pictures of Avril.
Ooh.
But she posted a thing with Mod. Oh, that was the day before Christmas. What about y'all, Megan Fox deleting every picture of MGK and then unfollowing him, and then she followed Eminem.
Oh yeah, did we talk about that on here? Yo, we just watched Shockumentary. We should have done a watch along to Shockumentary. She had never seen that.
I liked it.
That's a good idea, actually, showing her some more. She's seen the Juggalo documentary, or the Gathering of the Juggalos documentary. Fuck, Family Underground. She's seen Family Underground too. But what she actually has been curious about seeing that she hasn't seen is the JCW shit. And we've been talking about doing a wrestling watch along to JCW. Humble Among an Emilee cooking show. We definitely want to do that. My kitchen is booty as fuck, though.
We're working on it.
I'm self-conscious about how booty my kitchen is.
We're working on it.
Yes, I want your album. I definitely want your album, Hooligan. Send that shit.
He already did.
Oh.
It's in your DMs.
Oh, facts. You want on our album? Yeah, that's definitely something we could talk about.
Thinking, like, I was just thinking about things. Is there like a thing that we can get to like wrap the countertops to make it pretty?
That's a great recommendation from Native Wolf. The American Psycho Tour documentary is dope too. So I've never seen that one. That's one I've never seen. So we do need to do that because I've straight up never seen that documentary. We should fucking do that.
What's the thing that I'm interested in?
JCW. The early wrestling DVDs that they did.
Yeah. I was asking about those at the
gathering. I know. I've heard Native Wolf's like, bro, it's so good. I heard it's great. Like, I think I have it on DVD too. On Tubi for free. Mm-hmm.
That's also where I could watch Judge Judy.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, we'll do some Juggalo watch. I mean, even if we're rewatching shit, like it doesn't have to be a first time thing.
No.
We can definitely do some reaction shit. Yeah, let's do some watch along shit because that's so easy and fun for me because I can just set that shit up real quick and we just sit
live from the pink couch.
Live from the pink couch type shit.
I'm gonna have Taffy send you something to watch. Okay.
My homie on it. The American Psycho gimmick. Wish I went to the American Psycho tour. Yeah, that was while I was still out of the game, if you will. All right, y'all. It's been a good evening. I think we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, I want some buttered noodles.
Yeah, I'm a little hungry too. I'm gonna make something to eat. Strudels.
Toaster strudels, the raspberry ones.
I think I have those apple ones left, don't I?
Yeah, those are kind of.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the apple ones though.
Hell yeah, butter noodles.
That's so Ohio.
Yeah, but I be putting other shit. I put a little parm on there. I put a little black garlic, a little bit of white pepper, and some granulated garlic.
Oh, and let's I guess let's conclude it with do you think that there's going to be a gathering this year?
Yeah.
I think maybe. I'll be honest, I'm still kind of doubtful. I'm still kind of fucking doubtful.
Okay, like I said, maybe there's not an official psychopathic run gathering.
Something's gonna pop up.
But
I mean, even in COVID year, they went to Nelson Ledges, where the gathering was supposed to be that year.
So
117%. Yes.
Even if it's not a psychopathic run gathering,
something's
gonna happen. Just like J-Day.
There has to be a gathering.
You know what I mean?
As Love says.
You know, that's all I'm saying.
All right, so I think we're gonna land on there will be a gathering in some form.
And now, we're going to watch Shameless.
That's right. She's going to eat buttered noodles. I'm going to eat toaster strudels. That shit low-key rhyme. And we're going to watch Shameless. I'm going to roll a hash blunt. Hey. All right, we're really stretching this out tonight. I'm fucking high as fuck. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Tune in to Team MUJ this Saturday. Going to be competing in that tournament gimmick. I don't think there's anything. Valentine Tape 3 is on YouTube. Go check out the 4 songs I dropped on Valentine's Day. 3 of them produced by Kyle Combs. 1 of them produced by my homie Them What. Go check out the Wicked Shit Is Dead music video that we just dropped last week. Go run up Darby's new music video for the Coffee Junta. Got some Humble Among footage in there. Go run up all Strife's new music videos. He's been killing that shit. Am Atrophy is dropping on Wednesday. Kasuke's album just dropped the same day as my shit. Odious Stay be dropping shit. Go check out the homie shit, man. And check out my shit while you're at it.
Next track, Hash Blunt.
All right. Love y'all. Whoop whoop. Have a good evening. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe gimmick. We are still on the road to, what is it, 4,000 now?
Cheese House has a new video.
Oh yeah, check out Cheese House's new fucking video. I'll be honest, I still have to check it out myself. Cheese House. That's a reminder for me to go check it out as well. Cheese House is one of the more interesting up and coming artists in the Juggalo game as well. I love y'all. Whoop whoop. Have a good evening. Bye. End broadcast.
Peace out. 8 Town down.